Good day, mate. This is G-Man Lives. I just got finished playing the Doom the Dark Ages game. Now, it's a good game, but I didn't get paid by Bethesda Studios. I just wanted to let you know that. Now I'm gonna do my funny joke with the fart noise and the explosion.
So is that the type of videos we're watching now on YouTube, GameStar? We're here for gaming entertainment. We're here for the hype. And the Game Breaker is gonna run wild.
Let's go!
Alright! Now we're talking. Let's kick this off with Wrath, Aeon of Ruin.
Isn't that the game that you reviewed about a year ago? That everybody gave you flack for? Yo!
Don't get cute, wise ass. But he's not wrong. Built on the Quake 1 engine, Wrath offers a fast-paced action vibe that you can't miss. It also features very interesting level design, filled with hidden areas and a lot of lore, so don't skimp out on exploring. Wrath offers weapons like the Ruination Blade and the shotgun, which is very satisfying to shoot. What makes it fun is that it combines nostalgia with modern day designs. The only drawback that Wrath has is that, well, there is no drawback. It is actually a pretty good game. The last time that the Stylish One played it, the bosses are a little too easy. Don't wimp out. Get Wrath today. You won't be disappointed with this game. Now with a star-studded cast, features actors like Michael Madsen, Danny Trejo, and Chuck Norris. Crime boss Rockay City features a first-person perspective with heists and turf wars. You can team up with your friends, or go it alone. This isn't just an FPS, it's also a crime empire management game, where you can expand your criminal empire and network, or lose it all. What makes Crime Boss fun is the chaotic action combined with the strategic elements. It's a roguelike, so what do you expect? You're gonna get some curveballs in there. The only drawback that I came across when playing Crime Boss was the AI inconsistency. The Stylish One had a lot of fun playing Crime Boss, and I recommend it massively.
Honestly, what did happen in that review? If I recall, didn't the dev from Incision give you flack as well?
Now you're pushing it, Virus. But it's true. The Game Breaker had a review of Wrath in 2024, and it got a lot of hate too, simply because I just didn't like the game. My main problem with it was the bosses. But that's water under the bridge anyway. Yo, Virus, I taught my doggy a new trick. Wanna see it?
Why, what is it?
Here, boy. Go get him.
Wait, what?
Doom 64, now available on PC. This game had a more atmospheric and horror focus than earlier Doom titles, and it's the true Doom 3. The levels are complex, maze-like, and with very many secrets. One of the drawbacks of the game was the maze-like levels, because that could be very challenging for most regular game stars. The version that we're showing here is the Night Dive version, but the Stylish One prefers the Doom CE version, just because it has a few restored animations that weren't in the original. What makes this one fun is that not only is it a retro FPS, it's got a unique twist with all of the intricate levels. Now here's a game that will magically fuel that adventurer in you. Wizordum is a blend of first-person shooting and spellcasting, with awesome-looking pixelated graphics that are reminiscent of 90s shooters, but a much cleaner texture, if I do say so myself. You can use a variety of spells that use different magical abilities to defeat your enemies. Ice, fire, much more. The levels are vast, even though that they can seem claustrophobic. And much like any other FPS, like Doom or Wolfenstein, it's got its fair share of secrets and hidden areas. What makes it fun is that it combines older FPS mechanics with fantasy elements. So if you like Hexen, Heretic, or any of the more recent titles with fantasy in it, you're gonna love Wizordum. So tell me, you don't have a lot of time to play games, right? If so, Skarab is the game for you. Created by DOSBang Games, and it's a game that aims for a quicker playtime. There isn't many FPS games that are Egyptian themed. That's why Skarab stands out for the stylish one. Battle through pyramids and temples with a very simplistic, fast-paced FPS style, much like Power Slave. You get to use magical abilities and weapons of that period. It has some of the interesting platforming in any of the games on this list. What's interesting is that it combines exploration, combat, and mythology. The only drawback on this game is that it has a short playtime, possibly 2 hours depending on how good your skills are. But if you're a game star who doesn't have a lot of time, this is the game for you. Well, it's true that these are the most action-packed games that you can get, but we're not done yet. Say, Virus, what did you think about these?
Oh, I liked them, but get this stupid trash heap off of me!
Why? He likes you. Anyway, while Virus is having fun with Trash Pile, these are the games that you've been waiting for. The creme de la creme from the Game Breaker himself. Alright! The cult classic remastered is here. This is Blood Fresh Supply. A much more enhanced version from the 97 version of the game. Blood Fresh Supply offers over-the-top violence with a variety of weapons. Unlike others that feature horror, this one has dark humor. Many of the one-liners said by Caleb, the main protagonist of this game, go back to Army of Darkness and the Evil Dead. This version of Blood has modern resolutions, improved control, and multiplayer support, believe it or not. What makes this game fun is that it's still a retro FPS with a horror twist. However, some game stars will probably find this a little too difficult for them. This is the second most difficult game on this list. The one just below that is Doom 64. So if you haven't taken the plunge and played Blood, and you want to test your Game Breaker skills, jump into the arena and try your hand. And this is one that the Game Breaker can't wait to sink his teeth into. This is Doom: The Dark Ages. This is a prequel to the Doom series, exploring the origins of the Doomslayer and how he came to be. Unlike other installments, it emphasizes on close-quarter combat and parrying systems. But you still gotta love those sweet, sweet guns, baby. The new mechanics in this game includes dragon riding and those tasty mech battles. Doom: The Dark Ages promises a 22-level open-ended exploration with those tasty secrets that you must find. What potentially makes this a fun game is a fresh take on the Doom formula. Though the stylish one will admit, it feels like it's going back to formula, with being able to strafe around much like Doom, Doom 2, and Doom 64. The only difference is that you got a shield, and its heavy emphasis on melee combat this time around. The potential drawback is that it's slower in its pacing, so it might not appeal to every game star. But in my humble opinion, it feels like it's going back to its roots, just with some awesome tweaks here and there. So tell me, GameStar, what did you think of this list of games? You think that they're the most action-packed out there? Or do you think there's something better? Well, the stylish one will tell you you're wrong, if you to know your role and to shut your mouth. But in all seriousness, GameStar, these games are absolutely fucking awesome to play, and if you haven't already, you should check them out. If you've got any ideas of games that should be on this list, let me know, just down below in the comments.
And the Game Breaker forgot to say that you should subscribe as well, because if you didn't notice, He's not very good on YouTube. Oh, now get me out of this. Hello? Oh, great again. Seriously. Subscribe.